Daphne's. It's a pretty good sized city, about 17,000 residents, right outside of Mobile, about 20 minutes outside of it on the Gulf Coast. Even though it's one of the, the most unhealthiest places, which is one of the reasons why I started, got into fitness and wanted to stay in Alabama, and to reach out to the community, because they're just a little uneducated, compared to a lot of places around the country when it comes to this stuff. I mean, we love our food, so.
We have to get people in Alabama just to put the chicken wings down. You don't always have to have your chicken with your waffles. Not bad for what used to be a former soap factory.
I wanted something more than what I had with my personal training business.
What I like most about Fit Body Bootcamp is basically it's a system and a business in a box.
I feel like you're really supported. They're actually teaching you and showing you how to be, a business owner.
I know there's money coming in every month. I'm not worrying about selling sessions and finding clients.
I enjoy waking up. I enjoy doing what I do every single day.
As a personal trainer, when I first started out, the model was one-on-one personal training. And that was pretty cutting edge. One trainer, one client for an hour. And what we didn't realize is that we're really just trading time for dollars. And God forbid you get sick, you get into a car accident, life happens, or you just simply want to take a vacation, your income stops.
One of my first mentors taught me one of the most important lessons I've ever learned. He taught me the difference between a job and a business. He said a job is when you're trading dollars for hours. So if you're not there, you're not making money. If you get hurt, you're not making money.
As a trainer, we are the hardest working bunch I know out there. The typical trainer's day starts off early in the morning at 4:30, maybe even 4 o'clock in the morning. And we have that middle of the day off. And to me, that was a great opportunity to maybe get a workout in or two. But then you're back to the grind again later on in the evening at 4:30 or 5 o'clock, training clients late into the evening.
As you get a little older, 25, 30, 35, 40, all the way up to 50, maybe even 60. First of all, what are you going to do? Are you going to train for the rest of your life? Are you going to get up at 80 years old? What's the retirement plan? What's the plan after you're done training? When I got married and I had my first daughter, I ended up getting up in the morning while my family was still asleep. And by the time I'd get home at night, they're already in bed. And I was missing out on the most important things to me, which was family. I was missing out on what mattered most to me.
I was running myself ragged when I was personal training on my own. It was something that if I wanted to take a break, I couldn't. It was basically, I was at the mercy of my training and my clients, and that was not a model that I could continue. I wanted to be able to relax and rejuvenate and be able to come back and give the most to my clients, and that was not an option.
I wanted something more than what I had with my personal training business. There was a lot of times that I just felt so stressed out because I didn't know if people were going to continue past the sessions that they bought. I was limited to just one person in 1 hour.
Being a personal trainer is like a two-edged sword. You really love it on one respect and you want to help so many people, yet if you don't have the business or the system in place, you get frustrated, you go down that path and you get burned out and you ultimately resent the industry. I wasn't able to give my clients the best that they wanted from me because by the time it was evening, I was kind of burned out. I tried to really bring that energy, but there's only so much that you can do to really bring it before you're drained. I was passionate about helping people, but I knew there had to be a better way to do it. Because I knew there was only so much time in the day, And if I'm only helping one person at a time, there's only so many people I can help.
I knew the future of fitness was boot camps, and I knew we had to create a model that was paint by numbers and could be duplicated and replicated successfully time and time again. The biggest obstacle that I see with personal trainers is their own fear that they can't start and run a business. That's why at Fit Body Bootcamp, we've created a system that has proven time and time again that you just follow the steps and it works.
Out of any business I could have started as a trainer, I feel like this was the best decision. It was just turnkey.
Without Fit Body Bootcamp and just doing this on my own, you're trying to make up things on your own. As long as you utilize the systems, the marketing, all the things that they have already in place for you to work, you're going to be successful.
They're not just handing you off the business and saying, here, use our name, but they're actually teaching you and showing you how to be, a business owner.
I've been able to eliminate what would have been years of work and trial and error for me by just investing in Fit Body Bootcamp and doing what they tell me to do, and it's given me this success. And every day I get to hear from clients who are happy, who have changed their lives.
This is such a great business model to trainers because when you're starting out in this business, you can train in the morning, and then as you continue to build, you can add more classes. And then the large part of the day, you're building and integrating trainers that you know and trust into the business that are training more and more classes so you can focus on things that you truly love.
Now I have a trainer who teaches all my morning classes. I have a trainer who teaches all my evening classes. I wake up at like 8 a.m. and I get to do my thing. I don't have to worry. I know that things are being taken care of. My business can run itself.
One of the big reasons why I decided to start a boot camp back in my hometown was because if you look on a list of the healthiest states, Alabama ranks dead last, or Mississippi is. We're interchangeable. It was really key for me to do this here in my hometown and do it for people that in the new economy have either lost their jobs or had a financial crisis. They could still afford personal training because the traditional was just usually out of most people's reach. So right here we got our wall of fame, some of our success stories. I know it's kind of small right now, but my ultimate goal is to have it where it's wrapping all the way around our building, and then starting another row, and then just having these walls filled up with testimonials, so that our current clients can see something to achieve, and they want to get up there. They're motivated, they're encouraged, and then new people coming in. When new people come in and try us out, they look up there and see, they're like, wow, this is like a transformation factory in here. They're just spitting out results left and right so that, we're kind of known as the go-to solution in the community for fat loss. All right, good.
I'm here to help other people. Now I'm able to reach an exponentially greater amount of people. I have over 100 clients now.
The lifestyle of basically where I am now as opposed to when I was a one-on-one trainer is I actually have a life.
It gives me the security of knowing that I have a certain amount of cash coming in, and I know life isn't all about money, but it's a pretty big part. Money gives me freedom to hang out with my friends and family now as much as I want.
It just gives me hope that, when I'm ready to start a family, that I won't have to miss things, that parents have to do, or maybe my parents missed whenever I was a child. And just in the past 6 months, I've been able to take 2 trips that normally I never would have been able to take.
I have a 10-month-old daughter and a wife that I want to, if I want to leave at 3 o'clock in the day to go home, then I can. I don't have to be back at 6 at night and train till 10 at night. I love the fact that I've been able to allow my wife to be a stay-at-home mom. I didn't want daycare to raise my kids. We just get quality time with each other. It's not, where she's working and I'm working and then we meet at the end of the day and we're just too tired to even enjoy each other. We get to actually enjoy time with each other.